Hey guys, I'm Jess. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi, I'm Jess. Today I'm doing a first impression on the new Dream Urban Cover Foundation by Maybelline. As you can see, I've got nothing on my face apart from my eyebrows and a bit of primer. I use the W7 Princess Primer Potion, which I really like. So I do have a new Maybelline concealer to use, but I don't want to like combine both to test out both at the same time because I want to see how each product works, if that makes sense. But I'm going to do a first impression and wear test. I'm going to wear it on my face for about 5 hours. This is meant to be 120 Classic Ivory. I don't know if you can quite tell that it's a little bit dark for me, so I am going to have to use my Australis Lightning Drops, I do believe, because I really don't think that's going to match on its own, but we'll see. Apparently it's got SPF 40, apparently the American one is SPF 50. From what I found out, it's not a full UV spectrum, so you can't really wear it on its own and believe that you're getting full protection from the sun or all the UVs. We're going to dive right on in because I need some stuff on my face. Got some acne to cover up, all that fun stuff. Let's get started. So from what I know about the foundation, it's meant to have caffeine in it, it's meant to have niacinamide, and it's meant to be good for your skin. It's kind of a bit of a hybrid of a foundation and skincare product in one. I don't usually feel like they work that well on my skin when they combine both or products like that, but we'll give it a whirl. I paid, well, my hubby actually got this for me. He paid full price because I was really excited to try this. So it was $24 or $25, which is ridiculous for a foundation, a drugstore foundation in Australia, but I wanted to see what all the fuss was about. I should shake it up. If you can hear that, it sounds quite runny, but I'll see what the texture looks like, or the consistency. It's not too runny. It smells a little bit like sunscreen. Yeah, that's going to be too dark for me already, I can tell, so I'll have to mix some of this good stuff in because I know this is good. It doesn't change the formula of the foundation, whereas some lightning drops can. Oh, that came out funny. And I'm using my Australis 103 Kabuki buffing brush thing. I usually like a buffing brush like this than a sponge because I find sponges soak up a lot of the product. Alright, so it's meant to perfect your imperfections and it's meant to last all day without feeling heavy, cakey, and it's meant to feel lightweight, all that good stuff. Already it's blended out really well. You can see compared to that side how it looks just with that little bit of application. It does blend really nicely. I'm gonna add a little bit more and I might blend this on my hand rather than on my face. So I generally do like one little drop, if you can see that, to one little drop of each, and then kind of mix it up. My favorite, all-time favorite Maybelline foundation is the Superstay one in the shade Ivory, or the lightest one. I love that. The undertone in that was fabulous. And for some reason they've gone backwards a little bit, I feel, in their it's mainly the undertone, because if you see that, plus the other one that was also the other lightest one was too pink based, I felt, which is why I picked up Classic Ivory, because it's more yellow tone. And I like using yellow tone to cover up my redness. I would not say that's full coverage straight off the bat. But it does look nice on the skin. I'm going to add another layer. But it does look nice. I'm hoping it's not going to oxidize too much. Okay. It's definitely smoothing. I like how it looks. When it's blended with the lightning drops, I think it's okay on my skin as a match. I wouldn't say it's necessarily a full coverage. It's not bad. I'm going to finish off the rest of my makeup, come back with my first initial thoughts, and then I'm going to do a 5 or 6 hourly wear test with this foundation, and then I'll give you my thoughts at the end. So I've done my makeup. This is how it's looking. I'm going to have to lower down the... Okay, I've done my makeup. I think it's looking really nice. The makeup's sitting on top of the foundation really nice. It's smoothed over the skin really well, and I think it's like holding down, minimizing my pores, holding down my pores. You know me. Also, I just realized that my shirt is inside out, so love that for me. Here's a bit of a close-up of how it looks. Normally I have issues trying to cover up these. I think they're kind of like dehydration marks, lines. But it looks really smooth. I still think it's probably a touch still too dark, but I lightened it up with the Australis concealer because I do really like that concealer. I like how it's all sitting underneath my eyes too, because that usually goes quite crepey. And it's also about 3:40 in the afternoon, so I am starting this video quite late, so that's my check-in time for finishing off my makeup for this first impressions or wear test. I will check in a couple of hours, and then we will see how this wears. I'm going to be doing chores, feeding the birds, that kind of thing, just bumming around home, and it's quite warm today as well, so it'll be a good wear test to see if it's going to hold up my oils. Yeah, I'll come back soon. Okie dokie, I have literally just finished all my chores. I am sweating. And my foundation is actually still looking really good. Like, I'm literally sweating my balls off. I've had the foundation on now for 6 hours. I've not needed to touch up. It's still looking really good. Still looking good, just as good underneath my eyes, around my nose. It's maybe lost a little bit around my glasses, but that always happens. The rest of my makeup still looks good. Excuse how sweaty Betty I am, but yeah. Overall, I really like this foundation. I think it's going to be a good one for summer. I have oily combination skin that's dehydrated, so I don't know how well this would go if you're super dry, but you can always try it with a hydrating primer. But yeah, I like it. It's not creased, done anything weird. Let me know as always if you like these kind of videos. Give me a subscribe, scribbles. You can tell it's late when I can't talk. Thumbs up and comment down below if you're going to pick up this foundation or if I should review something else for you guys. Toodles!